Hello, everybody. Nobody's really here. I didn't really post this all over the Facebook groups like I normally do because I was very busy. I even had to run over to 7-Eleven real quick. I've been busy lately actually getting ready for our teacher summit, which we're having tomorrow, and so busy that so I ran over to the 7-Eleven only a mile away to get my son some cereal. So I didn't even post this on the Facebook pages. Maybe I will later. Anyways, if anyone shows up. Oh, hello. Hi, Tim. Hi. Glad you're here. You might be the only one here. All right. Yeah. So I'm going to read the weekly reports. Yes, I didn't post this anywhere like I normally would. All right. So I'll start with VIPKid like I always do. This past Sunday, over 3,000 teachers came together for our largest Journey conference to date. While the keynotes and breakout sessions were eye-opening and the expo booths were both educational and tons of fun, the real highlight of the event was the countless new connections that were made. We love our teacher community. We have a lot of exciting updates. All right. Oh, hello, Kathy, Cindy, and Lou Ann. Who went to Journey? I know Cindy did. And I know Tim didn't because he said yesterday, I went. I did not stay the whole time. They have a recording that you can get, which I knew that. I only got to meet 3 people in the round. I was kind of busy, and I kind of have been busy that day. So I need to watch what I missed. I did get to see Maria from Sesame Street, but I missed the stuff in the later afternoon. Hi, Laura. Who went to Journey? Aside from Cindy. Cindy has a video on her channel about Journey. All right. Prop and reward market is open for business. Our market is back and our vendors are better than ever. Whether you want to get your classroom ready for the holiday or give it a fresh look for the new year, you'll want to visit Community Prop and Reward Market. You'll find a selection of amazing goodies. I think this is awesome that they're supporting teachers who have their own businesses by letting them sell props. That's great. Tim, were you able to talk to people in Journey? How does that work? Tim, what they have is a speed round. It is literally like speed dating. So like you get to talk to someone for 3 minutes and then you go on to the next person for 3 minutes. You can extend your time or leave a little. If I saw we had a minute left and our conversation was winding down, I'd be like, we're about to get cut off. See ya. So yeah, that's fun. I've been to other online VIPKid events where they had like the speed dating, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. Hi, Renee. Good morning. Yeah, Cindy said we talked to people. It's so awesome. Cindy got to meet some famous VIPKid people, and there was a button you click and send to the next person in a Zoom meeting for 3 minutes, right? Plus chat room. All right, an update to the monthly requests. Every single Saturday and Sunday, I see people asking a lot of questions on the Facebook pages about these. You can now choose to accept only the first requested slot. All teachers can now choose to accept only the first slot when they receive either a monthly reservation or monthly booking request. Previously, this option was only available to a small number of teachers as part of our testing phase. I must have been one of the ones in the testing phase because I've been able to just click one for a long time. Okay, so click here to review. All right, so if all the colors are orange for your requested, that means if you request all of it, booked. If the first one's orange and the rest are blue, then the orange one is booked. The others are saved and you can cancel before the Sunday of the frenzy. So sometimes if I know I can do all but one, I'll just accept it immediately after accepting. You could unclick the one. So blue you can cancel, orange you can't. Yeah, Tim, you should have gone. Even if I know you said it was middle of the night, but even if you could have watched it later. But I know you already feel bad for missing it, so I won't say anything else. A note about bi-weekly and weekly payment. The holiday is full swing and we know teachers are busier than ever preparing for winter festivities. Look forward to approaching pay periods on the federal holidays. Christmas, New Year's. As a result, if you receive bi-weekly or weekly payments for the last 2 pay periods in December, may not reach your bank on the same day. I know teachers had problems with this on Thanksgiving. I think you did, Cindy. I learned a new term, FOMO, F-O-M-O. Okay, what does that mean? Fear of missing out. Oh, okay. I would like to clarify that our finance team will always transfer your payment on the Friday the following week after your pay period is ended. However, depending on your bank, it may take a few days payment to successfully post your bank. This is why some teachers may receive payment before others. All right, I'm sure, don't mess with people's pay. I'm sure people's pay are late. Hear about it. An introduction to Chinese holidays. Register for our newest workshop. If you've always wanted to know what mooncakes are, how your students celebrate Spring Festival, or what exactly a dragon boat race is, register for it. Introduction to Chinese holidays. You'll learn about 9 popular Chinese holidays, discuss how to celebrate these holidays with your students, and share tips how to approach holidays that are popular in the US and Canada. And the topic of the workshop, 100 teachers who participated will earn a workshop certificate and 100 tokens. Okay, does anyone know? Anyone want to Google it real quick? When is Chinese New Year this year? I meant to Google it real quick before I came on, but like I said, I had to run 7-Eleven. Good morning, Amy. Welcome. Teacher voice curriculum updates, changes based on your suggestions. Okay, so they talk about, they made a couple suggestions. I didn't print off the slides. That would have been a lot of ink, but they were both in level 4. If you teach a lot of level 4, it's the just before, right after, in the timeline type of thing. February 12th. Good to know. Okay. Last year it was in January, so it came a little early, so it's more back to February again. Yeah. Thank you for helping us improve curriculum for our students. If you have curriculum suggestions, send a ticket. Okay. Creative ways to teach phonics. We all know how important it is that students master English phonics so that they can get to read. What techniques do you use when teaching letter sounds? We love what these teachers had to say. This is a quote from teacher Pamela. I found that subtle differences in vowels such as short A and short E sounds are tricky. I tend to get my mouth close up to the camera to show how my mouth is shaped when I make the sounds. The TH sound is another one that is useful to show how the tongue is placed under the teeth. I exaggerate by really sticking my tongue out. The students think it's funny. A quote from teacher Todd. I use my fingers and arms to form the letters as much as possible with saying sounds. I try to get the students to do the same. Okay, quickly before I move on, I just want to talk about this a little bit. I have an adult ESL student that I'm teaching outside of online. So I had a tutoring student, a family for the past 2 years in my local area. It's not on Outschool or online. It's when I actually, have been doing for a while, met in person. Anyways, the little boys so I met with him several times last week, and he had a really, 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 really hard time between the short I and the short E. So anyone have suggestions? And a lot of people, ESL students, also mix up the long E and the short I. So I gave him let me see if I even have it. Oh, I do have it. Let me show you. So I gave him this. So if you want to see this. So as you see, it has like the top one, bit, bet, beat. And whenever I did short I, if I said bit, he always got it wrong. The others he would get right. I don't know if anyone has suggestions for how to help him. Because my last, what would you do with the short I? Because the last lesson we had, he was really, really frustrated. And I gave him some YouTube videos to watch in between the next time we meet. But any suggestions for teaching short I? He usually mixed it up with the short E. Anyways, that's totally another subject. All right, read with Mini Mighty Reading Club. Join our holiday pajama party read aloud. The Mini Mighty Reading Club will be hosting a holiday pajama party read aloud on Thursday, December 10th at 7 p.m. Get comfy with the best jammies and join us for this free, interactive, family-friendly event where we'll be reading The Gingerbread Man by Jim won't try to say his last name. The event will last 30 minutes and seats are limited to 100 on a first come first serve basis. The virtual event is open to all VIPKid families, not just those enrolled in the Mini Mighty Reading Club. So anyone doing that? I'm not sure if anyone in the chat here has young kids. Yeah, I know. So I don't know if Mary Ann's here because I know she applied to be a teacher for the Mini Mighty Reading Club. So just wondering if she heard back. Did anyone else apply? If so, have you heard back? Virtual meetups keep the Journey connections going. There were so many connections made at Journey this past weekend. Check out the upcoming meetups to continue making connections. There are all sorts of winter fun happening this month. I feel like we have our own meetups right here and everybody else's live streams. Trending topics. Our teacher service and support teams are always keeping a pulse on what's trending. In this weekly update, we're digging deeper into issues affecting teachers within last week. Okay, so here are the trending topics. Fixed. System issue on December 3rd from 9:30 p.m. to December 4th of 11:11 a.m. Reports of TEFL certificate missing from the teacher portal, bi-weekly and weekly payment status. That's it for VIPKid Weekly Report. So I'm going to go into GOGOKID. While I start reading GOGO, let me know how your classes were this morning. All right, so this is GOGOKID. We are so excited that over 100 teachers have already shown their Christmas spirit by submitting their photos for our contest. However, some teachers told us their decorations and props for Christmas are still on the way. So in order to allow teachers to join Christmas fun, we've decided to extend the deadline to December 15th. The first group of Christmas featured teachers will be submitted soon so that students can see your photos and book your classes during the next frenzy. If you'd like to be included in this first group, please submit your photo by December 8th. If you don't want to show yourself in the photo, you could submit a photo showcasing your Christmas-related classroom and teaching items, like your background, props, reward, and teaching attire. All right, who's decorated for Christmas? Besides just throwing up a Santa, not really. I think I'll do like Evelyn. She just throw up a tree. That kind of makes it easier. And then you can easily take it down. I don't know. You guys are quiet. Is everybody still there? Okay. I'm going to find out later that like half this live stream didn't stream or something. All right. Don't forget, if you sign up to be a GOGOKID Christmas featured teacher, please be sure to create a Christmas atmosphere during Christmas week. December 21st to 27th. Your students are looking forward to seeing your creative backgrounds. And okay, vote for your favorite stocking stuffers. Cindy, I love the lights for Christmas. Many Manicam lights for me. Oh yeah, Cindy's learning Manicam. Something I need to do. I have used lights in the past. Thank you for reminding me, Cindy. Yeah, I'm gonna go look for those because I've used some lights in my classroom. All right. Vote for your favorite stocking stuffer. Santa has asked Uni to help stuff the stockings of some GOGOKID teachers this year, but Uni doesn't know what the teachers want. Help Uni choose the best gifts by voting for gift below. Okay. Number 3, 59 teacher wishes were granted this Thanksgiving. Once again, we'd like to thank all of our teachers for their support, participation, and excellent teaching as part of our Grant Your Wish activity. Okay, thanks for the memories, Storytime winners. We were so touched by all the memories and messages of thanks we received as part of our Thanks for the Memories Storytime contest. Our hearts are warmed by all the strong relationships and lasting memories being made here at GOGOKID. We'd like to congratulate 6 teachers. I won't read their names because it's just reading names of people you don't even know. Okay. Uni has a very special surprises and incentives in store for all our teachers this Christmas. Christmas is only a few short weeks away. We know this is a very busy time for you that is filling with shopping, cooking, friends, and family. Who's teaching Christmas? I actually have blocked off from the 23rd. I blocked off all the way through New Year, but if I change my mind wanting to take that much time off, I can always do short notice. Like I might, a couple days after Christmas when I'm ready again, maybe I will, but yeah. All right, so this is a very exciting time of the year for your students. They may look forward to seeing your Christmas decorations, props, and special rewards. They can't wait to see pictures of your Christmas tree, gingerbread houses, and families during the special year. Ooh, Laura's teaching on Christmas Day. Okay, Laura, do you have kids? And if so, how old are they? Okay. But then again, it's understandable if you choose to be completely with your family on Christmas Day. Because of this, we ask that you should choose not to teach one or more days during Christmas week. You please notify your students of this in advance so that they can schedule their classes accordingly. Maybe I'll start adding it to my feedback. That's a great idea. All right, update about the $300 new teacher incentive. The $300 new teacher incentive is included under the November 16th to November 30th biweekly payment adjustment tab for teachers. Sign their first contract from October 1st to November 1st, Beijing time, and qualify for the $300 new teacher incentive. For qualified teachers, sign their first contract from November 2nd to November 30th. The incentive will be listed along with your next scheduled payment when your 30 days ends. Okay, so after you do the 30 days, the next payment after that. Laura said my children are grown up. Okay, yeah, then I would teach too. Actually, last year I taught every day except Christmas Day. I did Christmas Eve and the day after, and this year I was just like, I was so tired. So yeah. And I have a lot of Outschool classes for Christmas. Good time to get momentum when kids are off school. Yes, I'll talk about that in a minute. Let me finish the weekly report, which I'm almost done. Mini workshops, tricks to talk with parents in the classroom. What should I do when parents incorrectly correct their children? How can I establish my authority in the classroom? How should I exchange thoughts with the parents concerning the learning needs of the students? With the parents is a crucial part of being competent and popular teacher. Effective communication boosts mutual understanding and trust, which can help us better plan for development of our students, blah, blah, blah. All right, so they have effective ways to talk with parents. And why, okay, so I think they're talking about the trials. Why do the 4 slides look exactly the same? When teaching level trial 2.0 lessons, some of you may be confused to find your 4 slides to be exactly the same. Am I stuck? Am I having IT issues? Wait, take a closer look at the tips. So they show you, teacher may welcome the student to GOGOKID. Teacher may, so the VIPKid ones and the supplemental courses are like that. You have to go to the slide before you're able to click it, then the slide looks the same, but on the second slide you can click. Okay, click and behold, the curriculum team prepares these slides to match all the possible combinations of the teacher and student. We highly recommend you choose the slide that best matches you and your student before the class starts. If you are a lady but not sure the student is a boy or girl, you can stay on the first slide and decide to stay on the current slide or use the next slide when you see the student. Okay. What does everyone think? What's your opinion of anything in the weekly reports? All right, so Luann was saying it's a good time to get classes for Christmas. Did any of you do a teacher feature video? Okay, if anyone wants to answer, Renee, but I'll answer you too. I did not. After being with VIPKid for over 2 years, I realized that all those video projects that they do have, every time I've done one, it's never led to more bookings, like ever. So for me, they're a waste of time, and I personally don't do them. I never did the trial one. I never did them. And now I'm super busy with Outschool, you know, and there's always something, like I have a few of my classes that don't have videos. I could, if I was going to take time to do a video, I could do a class video. Teacher. Okay, I'm not sure what you're referring to. You want me to call you Teacher Renee? Yes. And yeah, so I don't do any of those. And Luann was talking about Outschool classes. So yeah, a lot of kids are off for Christmas. So it's a great time to get one-time Christmas themed classes at Outschool. Camps are good. I've seen even a lot of parents on the Outschool free and classes say, my kid is off this entire week. What do you have? So a class that meets every day or 3 or 4 days a week, like a camp, are good this time of year. Oh, I misspelled teacher. Oh, okay. You know what? I didn't even catch that. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's a really good time. And I'm trying to come up with more classes at Outschool for the fall. So I was telling Danny the other day, she'll probably watch this later. I'm like, well, I don't have time to create more classes. And that takes time. And she's like, well, why don't you stop working for VIPKid one of the days? And then you have time. And it's like, I was able time that you were working at VIPKid to get ready for some other classes and then make more money, because I make more when the classes are fully booked at Outschool. So yeah, how's everyone's classes today? I had 5. I normally have 4, but I have a regular that likes the 5:30 time slot. I had one new student. He was doing from words to sentences, but since he was new, I'm guessing he's probably a level 2 in the normal classes. This class was way for him. He could not do the sentences. So you were learning 4 animals and then you were adding words. Like literally, he could barely remember the difference between a monkey and a kangaroo by the end. So it was like, it was a lost cause to try to get him to say the sentences. So I just was having him repeat the animals, and even then he sometimes wouldn't do it. So yeah, but other than that, I had mostly regulars, so pretty easy. 7 classes, some were great, dragged today. Some were dragging. Some of your classes were dragging. Luann, this is what I did. Thursday off now. Now it's really a relief because I have complete classes and no stress or rush to prepare for my classes today. New student, my favorite food is pig. Yes, Luann, I totally agree. Like, Danny's done the same thing. She completely cut out VIPKid. I mean, she still has a contract, but she's not working any hours. And she says it's such a relief to have that time. And she still wakes up early because we're used to the schedule, but she has her mornings to do what she wants to do. That makes sense. Maybe I might start cutting out a day or 2 here and there. Saturday would be the first day I want to get rid of. I work Monday through Saturday, but also, you know, maybe on some of my busy Outschool days, I don't work that morning, so I have time to prepare. Starting to see more supplementals popping up on my schedule. Me too, Amy. Maybe this is the time of year they start. So yes, Tuesdays are always my busy Outschool class day, 3 classes. I prepped for them a little over the weekend, so I don't have full prep to do, but I still have a few things I need to do to get ready for them. Plus, I'm very busy getting ready for our Outschool Summit tomorrow. If anyone doesn't know about it, we're still selling tickets through the end of tonight. Me, Brooke, Paige, and Mary Ann are all teaching people how to grow their Outschool business. So let me just tell you guys, we did a practice run through last night, and wow, I learned so much from the other ladies. I hope I learned so much from them. So it's definitely going to be worth it. They had a lot of grapes on growing your business. So that's the best part though about this, is with 4 of us, it's not what one person is good at explaining. We got 4 different people that are good at different things and can give you advice about different aspects of Outschool. So that's going to be great. Thank you, Amy. Yes, like the live, please. All right, well, thanks for coming, everybody. I will see you next week, and bye. Zaijian, see you next time.